What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Iliana. If you guys are already part of this wonderful family, you guys know the drill. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch and to support. We are doing our Boxycharm unboxing for the month of April 2022. So you guys know the drill. I love going through here and just really trying on the products that are in my box for the month. So before jumping into today's video, as always, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to turn on those post notifications because you don't want to miss a single upload here on my channel. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, and without further ado, let's jump into another Boxycharm unboxing.
And it goes a little something like
So really quickly, before actually diving into the box for this month, I really wanted to just give a quick shout out to Glacier for reaching out to me and letting me choose 2 perfumes of my choice when I was trying to choose fragrances. Is that they have all of the fragrances and they also have like an inspired by. So let me show you guys really quick. This first one that I chose was the Gourmand White Flowers perfume, and this one was inspired by Viktor and Rolf, their Flower Bomb perfume. I have that perfume and it's one of my favorites. I love the smell of it. It's nice floral. It's such a pretty scent, but it is a little pricey. This one is like literally an exact dupe. When I smelled this, I was shook. I literally showed my husband and I told him, smell this and then smell this, and he's like, are they different? So if my husband can tell you that these smell the same, I'm telling you guys, this is like a spot on dupe. The packaging of these are pretty consistent. They all look like this. They have a nice glass bottle and they just look very, very nice, very clean. I love that it just has like this clean look to it. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite scents, and I just love that they are an affordable price point. I'm telling you, all of their perfumes on their website retail from $29 to about like $59, which is very, very much affordable. If you're anything like me, I love a good fragrance. I love a good perfume. I love just smelling them and having my little collection in my room. I love it, but they do get expensive. So they have a lot of great like spot-on dupes to high-end perfumes. They also have this really great program where you can purchase anything from their website, test the perfume out, because of obviously scents are a very sensitive thing. Not everybody likes the same thing. It's very like personal preference type of thing. So they do allow you to try the perfumes for 30 days and you can always just return them if you do not like the scent. You can return or exchange them and they will give you your money back. It's a really great risk-free system that they have. I also got this one, which is Musky Oakmoss. I love a good musky, like masculine scent, and this one was spot on, exactly what I was looking for. So I was picking a very floral and then more of a masculine scent. I showed these both to my husband and he actually really liked both of these. So I was very impressed. I've seen their ads all over, like on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I always see their ads. So when they reached out to me, I was very excited to try them out for myself. And I'm definitely going to be picking out some more of these because they have really good stuff and I really like them. Each perfume does come with this little card as well. So for example, this is my Gourmand White Flower perfume card that I got. It does tell you all of the notes, so the top notes, the middle notes, and then the base notes. It does tell you the concentration, a little thank you, and then how their risk-free return policy does work. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video on my Boxycharm regarding my April box, which was Boxy Spring Revival. Today we are going to be starting with the eyes because the first thing that I got was actually a liquid shadow. This is from Lucky Chic and this is a liquid eyeshadow in the shade Rose Quartz. So this does retail for $22 and I've never heard of this brand, but I love a good liquid shadow, especially when it has like a nice shimmer glittery look to it. It just adds a beautiful like touch on top of your eyeshadow. So this is pretty. It is a beautiful rose gold shade. Very, very pretty. I cannot wait to place this on the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do my eyeshadow and then we're going to top it off with this shadow. So give me 1 second. We'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I created a little bit of a smoky eye with my shadow. I actually used 2 palettes from the Dunkin' Donuts and e.l.f. collection. So that's what I have on the eyes, and then I'm going to be throwing the Rose Quartz shade from the liquid shadow right in the crease and just really create a nice like cut crease moment and really emphasize the eyes with this. So this is what the wand looks like. It's very different, and I don't think it's like, I think it's like a hard spatula. That's very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and take that and just drag it along where my crease would be, you know, normally cut, and we'll see how this works out. This is like really intense. It's like it's like a really intense foil liquid shadow. Wow. That looks really, really pretty. So before that completely dries down, I do kind of want to just blend this so it kind of fades a little bit right here, like that. But oh my goodness, this is such a pretty foil shade. I'm actually going to be going back into the Dunkin' Donuts, the Boston Cream eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the brown shade and really blend the edge out a little bit to create a little bit more of a seamless blend there. I mean, that's like, that's intense. That looks really, really pretty. I am so impressed with this foil shadow. Like, that's crazy. It's so intense. I love this. This looks really pretty. Okay, so we're starting off the Boxycharm video with a good vibe, so I'm excited. The next thing in my Boxycharm is actually something from Item Beauty, and this is Addison Ray's line. I've actually never tried anything from her line, so this is going to be interesting. This is the Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara, and this retails for $15. Okay, so the packaging says Pull Me. So it says Pull Me right there. Wow, okay, that's actually kind of unique. So this is in the shade Midnight Mood, so I'm guessing it's like a deep, dark shade. For some reason I got scared because the sticker is blue, and I was like, girl, don't tell me this is a blue mascara, because I am not about to put blue mascara on my lashes right now. The packaging is actually really, really cute. It's a very long mascara, longer than like most mascara tubes. It's actually not a high price point. So I went ahead and I curled my lashes, so let's go ahead and just apply the mascara. The wand is rather tiny, but it has kind of like it kind of like narrows in towards the end, which is going to be a very nice thing when you're trying to like get into these inner corners, so I guess we'll just see. Okay, it's definitely adding volume. Normally when I apply mascaras, immediately my lashes, after curling them, do this. And with this one, it's actually not doing that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really liking this mascara. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of testing mascaras, but I actually really like this one. It looks like it really did lengthen my lashes. I'm actually kind of impressed with this mascara. Like I mentioned, I'm just not the type of person that likes to test out mascaras, but I actually really like this. And for $15, I'm not gonna lie, that's not a bad price point for something that's considered more of a like higher end brand. So I'm quite impressed with this. Okay, so I went ahead and I threw my lashes on. I actually really, really like these. These are from Kiss. They are the Luxtensions collection, and they are actually in the style Royal Silk. They are very, very nice. Okay, so the next item, you guys, I am so excited for this. This is a foundation, and it is from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is their Luminous foundation. I am so excited to try this on because let's just pause for a second. I love dewy, I love luminous, I love hydrating, I love anything that's like that because I do have very, very dry skin. So when I saw I was getting the Luminous foundation from Anastasia, I tell you, I was so stoked and I'm just excited. So let's talk a little bit about this foundation. The foundation does retail for $38. For a prestige brand, that's actually not a bad price point. A lot of like higher end foundations really do go for like almost $50. So the fact that this is $38, I was actually quite shocked, to be honest. This is a water resistant liquid foundation that creates a luminous natural finish. It's a radiant formula that delivers long lasting medium coverage, yet still feels so lightweight and feels ultra fresh. I did get it in the shade 260N. So on the side it does mention that it is a vegan formula. It is gluten free, alcohol free. It's been clinically tested. It's been dermatologist tested. It's non-comedogenic, which is like great, you know, if you have acne prone skin, it's gonna really just help not clog those pores up. It's suitable for sensitive skin. There's no flashback on it, and it is long wearing. So that's a lot of claims for a foundation. I never got around to trying it, and I don't really know why, but the day has come. We're going to try it today. And you can see the shade through the glass. It is a glass bottle. It does say Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. And then on the back, I remember when everybody was talking about this, on how it just says foundation on the back of it. Very cute. This is 260N. I'm kind of like, I'm hoping this works, but we're gonna make it work. To fill in the pores, like on the center of my face, I'm gonna be going in with my No Problem primer. This is a smooth and pore filling primer from Touch and Soul. Warm it up on my hands, and I really like to focus this in this area because this is where my pores are the most visible, right here. So I went ahead and put a pump on the back of my hand. It is a little runny, and I feel like this might be a little too deep. We're gonna try to make it work with some concealer, but I mean, we'll see. It just looks deeper there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can tell right off the bat the shade is going to be a little off for me. We'll see. Actually, the shade is not too bad. It's definitely a little too deep for me right now. But in the summer, I feel like that would be a really nice shade to use. I'm actually going to grab a brush and brush it down. It's just faster to do this part with a brush. It definitely has that luminous glow to it, so I'm gonna just kind of build it up in the areas where I like to have that coverage, which is pretty much in this area right here, and then we're gonna see if it covers up any of those freckles too. Oh wow, that coverage really built up there. So this is half of the face with the foundation on, and it actually does provide a very nice amount of coverage. Like, I don't know why I wasn't really expecting much coverage, because when you're asking for like a luminous or dewy radiant foundation, it's hard to get that coverage with it. So I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm very pleased with this, and it looks really, really nice. And this is what the skin looks like, and it's not accentuating like my pores or anything. I don't know, I really like this. Okay, so it definitely built up very, very nice. It's not my shade, as you can tell. I'm going to do my best to really just help highlight with some concealer, but I'm actually really impressed. You definitely see that radiant finish. I really like how this foundation sits on the skin. The amount of coverage was definitely buildable. Yeah, you can most definitely build up that coverage, which is very nice with it. And I just feel like if I tried to just kind of lighten it up a little bit with some concealer, I could possibly save this look. So let's go ahead and take some of my e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. And this is in the shade Light Ivory. I'm telling you, this is really, really light. I grabbed a very light shade for this, and we're going to just kind of brighten up these areas to see if we can really just help that shade. Okay, so I feel like that really helped kind of highlight the areas that needed a little bit more brightness to it. It looks like I just have cream bronzer all over the face, so we're not going to add much bronzer to this and just kind of let that be, but I really like how this looks. So I'm going to quickly finish the rest of my face makeup, and then we will come back and talk about the final products in here. And then we'll kind of talk about the price point, the total retail of my box, and all of that good stuff. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished the rest of my face makeup, and I'm actually really liking how this entire look is looking. I'm kind of obsessed with everything so far. That foil shadow was really pretty. The mascara was really pretty. And this foundation, like, I'm kind of obsessed with this. Let me just add a little bit of mascara to my lower lash line now. Keep in mind, I never do this, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna do it. Holy cow, do you see that difference? I really like how it thins out towards the top to really like make it easy to get in there into the inner corners and really like deal with those little itty bitty lashes. I really like that. Alright, so let's talk about the last two items in my Boxycharm. Now, I was not able to put these onto my face today, but the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is this Glacier Clay Cleanser. This is Céla by Celine Tadrissi. I believe I didn't butcher that, but if I did, I'm so sorry. This retails for $45. So this cleanser is $45. That's a lot of money. It says it's a gentle glacial cleansing cream that helps the removal of makeup, environmental pollutants, and dead facial skin cells to reveal a fresh glowing appearance. Alright, so for $45, I mean, this thing better leave my skin feeling really, really nice. Alright, so I took the little safety seal off of this. Now I want to put some on the back of my hand just to kind of see what the texture is, what this cleanser is. It doesn't really have much of a scent, it just kind of feels fresh and clean. It definitely has that like clay look to it. Clay is obviously like a grayish stone color, and that's definitely this. Rubbing it into the skin, I mean, it feels soft on the skin. Of course, I would have to obviously use this on the face with water and everything. And let me spray a little bit on this just to kind of, you know, make shift that we're actually washing our face. It doesn't like foam up or anything, which is nice. And then I'm going to just wipe this off with a little towel. Okay. So I mean, compared to the other hand, it does have that like radiant look to it. So it feels soft, definitely, compared to my dry hand on the other side. It does say that you can use this morning and or night. So I'm curious about this. You know, I love my skincare. I've been really like taking excellent care of my skin. So, I mean, for $45, this better do something to my skin. Alright, the last and final product in my Boxycharm for the month of April is this Instant Volumizing Leave-In Mist. Now, this is from Christophe Robin. Now, this one does retail for $39, and it says it's a mist that makes thin, fine, or flat hair feel thicker and full of body while delivering an easy-to-style hold. It does say that it has like rose blend infused formula, so I'm curious to see if it smells. Oh yeah, I mean, rose is probably one of my favorite all-time scents. It's my favorite flower. I just think it's so elegant, it's so beautiful, and I just love the smell of roses. It's just my favorite all-time scent. I like the smell of it, so I'm gonna have to definitely use this. Things like this I love to use when I'm like straight out of the shower with damp hair, and I let it just really work in my hair over like the course of it drying up. So definitely have to use this when oh, it says right here, with rose water. Interesting. So I'm definitely gonna have to use that. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up my Boxycharm for the month of April, and I was on the fence, but this box really changed things around for me. Like, I'm excited for a Boxycharm again. So I do have the base box. I do pay out of my own pocket for the box, and it is $27.99 a month. They recently did raise their prices, but the total retail value of all of my items in this month's box is $159. That's incredible. I mean, alone, I liked everything. You guys saw I created this look using all of my Boxycharm items, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, I'm really liking how this looks. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and comment before leaving today. Make sure that you guys let me know what videos you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.